Hello, how are you, everybody? My name is Remy Dairo, and my friends call me Mr. Productivity. Today, I'll be doing something very funny, and I think maybe you've had it before, and people have said it over and over time. I say, ideas rule the world. Ideas rule the world. But I'm here to tell you that ideas don't rule the world. Ideas don't rule the world. It might be contrary to what you're used to, but I want to take you through step by step on how action, massive action, can change your result. Step by step on how things you need to do that will make your idea really rule the world. Because idea alone cannot rule the world. You can have fantastic ideas, you can have great ideas in your mind. In fact, I've written them down somewhere. But do you know that one of my mentors, Miles Moreau, said that the cemetery is the richest place on earth. Why? Because so many people with great ideas, so many people with great concepts, music yet to be sung, books yet to be written, invention yet to be, exploit and all that are in the graveyard. Why? Because those ideas don't rule the world. So what do you need to do to move your idea to a point that it can rule the world? I'm sure you're excited about that. Good. Number one, idea is the lowest level of change. Idea is the lowest level of transformation, which is the number one part. Yeah, it's important. In fact, one of the greatest way to be rich, one of the greatest way to make wealth is through ideas. One of the greatest way to, really successful is by having an idea. If you have 2-3 ideas, good for you. But ideas are very important. Good. So the first level is ideation. Idea, when ideas come to you. And when ideas come to you, it comes in a potential form. It doesn't change nothing. In fact, you can have ideas and still be poor. You can have ideas and still be struggling. You can have ideas and still be, hustling and wobbling and trying to make things happen yet with your ideas. In fact, I've seen people who have great ideas yet they are poor. They are backward and they are struggling. Why? Because ideas alone does not change the trajectory or change the dynamics of life. But it's important. The first level is idea. And that idea level is the lowest level, is the minimal level, but it's very important. It's very important because you must have an idea. You must have an idea in your mind, idea in your heart, and when you have those ideas, you have to write them down. You write those ideas down. What are the ideas coming through your mind? Because these ideas don't come all the time. Many times, the way we get paid, by God or by the creation or by the universe is by it dropping ideas into our hearts. So the universe wants to pay you, it drops an idea. God wants to pay you, it drops an idea in your heart. It's a way of paying you, and they are saying that, I've given you this idea, go and trade with it. Go to the world and trade with it. Go and profit with it. So when you come back to me, you are rich. Why? Because I've given you something. I've given you an idea. Many people are so poor today, not because they don't, they are not on earth or they've not done stuff, but they don't have ideas. So you see, in life, you always follow those who have ideas. In fact, we are in this, environment right now. I'm using my camera, my phone camera. That's somebody's idea. The lights environment is somebody's idea. The microphone in front of me was somebody's idea. The laptop in front of me, somebody's idea. The camera in front of me, somebody. So you see, we are living in an ideas world. I'm sitting on a chair, and this is called a game. A chair. So that means somebody thought about it. Somebody thought, about something, and that something became a reality, and today we are using it. So the productivity of that person is endorsed because the idea has come to reality. And I'm sure you're asking me, what do I need to do? How do I bring this idea to a point where it can really rule the world? Number 2 is action. Action is the first test of idea. Don't keep your ideas in your mind. Don't keep your ideas in the paper. Don't keep your ideas in your heart. No. I remember when we were back in the college, when we were in school, there's one of my friends who said, "Oh, I have one idea. I have one idea. I have a great idea." But he kept saying that throughout all the 4 years we spent in university, and we did not see the result of that idea because it was full of talk, no work. So ideas must be worked upon, not talked upon. I hope you got that. Ideas must be talked on, must be worked on, not talked on. So to you, the thing you need to do is to take baby step. And that's what they call the testing level. You have to test that idea. You have to take it to a small population, a small percentage of people who want to try the idea out. You want to get what they feel. You want to see what the market is saying, and that's what they call the MPV, minimum product value. Where you are able to say, oh, let's check this out. Let's look at this minimum viable product, MPV. So we are looking at how viable is this? How the minimal level, can we test it in the market? Can we check it out in the market? So you need to take idea out, test your ideas. If ideas must rule the world, it must be tested. And if you look at the story of Albert Einstein, you see, he kept on trying. He kept on trying in the laboratory. He kept on trying those researches. He kept on doing and trying. You don't have it in your head. You put it out of your head to your hands. It must work. It must work through your hands. So very important is you must put action. You must put minimum viable product. MVP. Right? Okay, minimum viable product. You must put that first step out. You must take the first step. You must take the first action. You must test it out. Don't let it be in idea form. Friend, test it out. Try it out. Don't stay in the research zone all the days of your life. No, come out of the research room. Test it out. Take the baby step. Try it out. And let me warn you, you might fail, go back and check it again. You might succeed, then continue. If you fail, good for you. You go back again and redo it and rework on it. Because ideas alone will not change your life. Ideas tested on will bring about change in your life. Number 3, massive actions. So sometimes some people, what they do is they just test the idea, little test, and then they go back to sleep. Oh, it's not working. Oh, I'm not getting much result. Oh, this thing's not really working. Oh, no. You need to keep at it. You need to be massive in your action. You need to be back to back. Before you can say something is not working or something is working, you must have done it for 100 times. Albert Einstein, did some research, and then I think at 99 phase, the servant or somebody working with him, the assistant, said that, oh, I think we need to shut this down. I think this is not working. He said, no. He said, we just found 99 ways how this thing will not work. We didn't fail. We only found 99 ways how and why this will not work. And when they did it the 100th time, boom, they saw the result. So sometimes what you need to do is massive action. Go back to it. Try it again. If you have ideas in your head, and let me warn you, things will fight against your ideas. Things will work against your ideas. Things will repel. The society may repel. People may talk down on you. People may not say. I have a friend of mine who I was talking to in the United States here. It's an old folks now, and he was telling me that do you know that Google boys came to me for investment? He said, do you know I was when they were contemplating on coming up with the idea of Google, they came to me. They came to me for investment. He said, but I was just able to give them probably 100,000 that time or something. Probably he said 100, but it pained him. He would have done more because he could have that time. But you know what? He was just like, I'm not too sure. But the Google boys didn't look at him. They went to other places. They said no to them. They said no to them. They said no to. You know what? He kept on. And as they kept on, pop. Today, Google is everywhere. I'm not sure that my friend can catch up again with the level of where Google is today. So if you have ideas like Google, you have ideas like crazy ideas, People might not believe in you. People might not quickly jump at you. People might not quickly jump on that, thing you're talking about. They might not see what you are saying. They might not be even convinced about what you are doing. You might talk and do presentation. You might do a lot of stuff. You might give them statistics. You might give them 1 stars. Give them this. They might not be moved by all those things. You might speak all the grammars in this world, and yet they might not say, no, don't be bothered. Keep on moving. Keep on going. Keep on moving. Keep on going. And I said, start small. And you start small, massive action. Start small, massive action. And as you are going on, you begin to meet people. And that will take me to number 4, collaboration. Collaboration. Sometimes some of these things, you can't do them alone. You begin to seek for people you want to collaborate with. There are platforms you want to collaborate with. There are people you want to collaborate with. That are already set system you might collaborate with. That are people who have funds, who have the money. There are some people who have connection, who have the association. You need to find collaboration, because sometimes your ideas will not fly alone with you. You will just burn yourself out. You will get tired, because if you drive this idea alone, it might be very, very costly for you, because you're going to spend your time thinking, you're going to do the writing, you're going to do all the typing, you're going to do the presentation, you're going to do all the driving, you're going to move around. That alone, man, it's dangerous. All you need to do is to find people who are right thinking people, progressive mind people. Meet people, collaborate with people, collaborate with platform, collaborate with apps or other system that can leverage. And I tell you, there's so many apps today, so many systems today you can leverage with. You can leverage their platform to put your ideas, or to put your ideas, or to present your ideas. And there are platforms, there are silos of platform here and there where you can go and do presentation. Don't let your ideas die with you. And let me warn you, money is not the only thing you need for your idea. You need the right people. If you have money and you have wrong people, they will eat the money off, and then you are out of business. So you have right people, then you get money, you can drive forward. So people who are forward thinking, people who are thinking like you, people who are going somewhere, people whose heart is are open for change, flexibility, people who are ready for the journey. You need to collaborate with them. You need to find association. You need to find system. Very, very important. Number 5, you need to go for what is called market strategy. You need to do what is called market strategy. Market strategy is the way for you to analyze the market you are going into. You need to understand the market you are going into, because the market you are going into is the one that will accept you or reject you. Therefore, if you are going with any idea, try to do a market map. Do a market map. Understand your market, understand your audience, understand the kind of people that want to buy from you, understand your competitors, understand your strength, understand your weaknesses, understand your threats, understand your opportunities of your ideas, because these your ideas might not be the only idea. People are thinking every day, and there are ideas everywhere. So what you need to do is to go to the market and understand the market. Why do people buy this kind of idea? What have they bought in the past few years? What kind of product they like to buy? Why do they buy? What are the things that made them to buy? Okay, what are the things they are complaining about? So you need to also do a research, market research. Understanding why do people buy what they buy? Why do people use this kind of idea? Or why would they not use it? So that you can use that as a yardstick to build the right product, or to rebuild or to repackage your product in a way that to be acceptable and accessible to all. Okay. Number 6, you need to find what is called the growth strategy. How do you grow? The idea is there, it's good. You have massive action, you have market research, you have collaboration, you have to have what is called growth strategy. Growth strategy is not a strategy you need to put in place for you to have visibility, for you to quickly leave the stage, leave the bottom stage and move to the next level. Growth strategy will put you in the face of the right customer. Growth strategy will put money in your pocket quickly. But growth strategy will help you to know how money will come in, either subscription model, either the monthly model, either the quarterly model, either the yearly model. How do people buy your idea? Do they pay, is it cash, is it cash and carry? Is it a credit, strategy? What will you use? Is it by giving them debt, asking them to, pay bit by bit? Is it by asking them to pay later, get it and pay later? Is it you must come up with your growth strategy. What will make you to go viral? What do you need to partner with social media? Do you need to, partner with influencers, social media influencers? All over the place. How do you need to do this to make your idea go viral? Because the faster it grows, the better for you, because the value of the product will go very high. The value of the product will go very, will move to the next level. Then you will be able to, position your product in a way that others will, come to you to be part of that. And the number 7, feedback. Feedback is the food of champions. Feedback is the food of champions. Many people don't like feedback. Oh, no. They try to defend the idea. No. When you get feedback for your ideas, write it down. Work on it. When people give you feedback, don't fight them. Don't argue with them. Don't struggle with them. What do you need to do? Sit down. Look at it with your team and rework, remodel, reshape, rebuild product. Don't let your idea enter into your head. Don't let your idea be, the best idea in the world. No. Let it be, I want feedback. Sometimes you go on your social media, what do you guys think about this product? Can you, touch it? Can you use it? Can we touch it? Can we have what is called customer experience, user's experience? Then we'll be able to give you feedback. That feedback is good for you because you can use it to now reproduce a better product. You can use it to package a better product. And that product will be acceptable by those who are, probably initial time they were not accepting your product because of those excuses or because of those things that they see that is not really good about the product. Feedback, people will give you feedback, they are not your enemies. People will give you feedback, they are your greatest friends because they are the one giving you the insight into what you need to do about your product to make your product move to the next level. All right. So, ideas don't rule the world. Do you agree with me? But ideas acted upon can rule the world. All right, if this really makes sense to you, I want you to, click, on the subscription button. I want you to subscribe. I want you to subscribe. Please subscribe. I want you to, like. I want you to share. I want you to also, give comments on whatever thing you think about this topic. I want you to, share your thoughts. Really, do you have ideas? Which part of the steps do you need to work on? Then we can always, take to the next level. All right, don't forget, I'm putting together a platform, a community of those who are, productive. Those who will be productive in that community. We talk about productivity. We talk about prosperity. People will be productive. They will be prosperous. Talk about money. How do you make money? How do you get money? How do you make money and all that? And then we talk about posterity. So posterity, how do you live a life of legacy? So that community, I'm going to drop the link very soon. I'm working on that. And I invite you to join that link very soon when we drop it. All right. Do have a good one. Till we meet again, do have a great time. Bye.